What's up, creepers and geekers? Chris the Atari Creep here. And you know what? I want to take a few moments out of your day to get a little serious. This weekend we're celebrating Memorial Day. And it's typically, of course, reserved for those who have paid the ultimate sacrifice. The fact that we take one weekend out of the year to officially recognize these amazing individuals, to me, is a little bit insulting. I'm glad we do it. I feel that we personally should be thinking about these people on a daily basis. If it wasn't for them, obviously none of us would have the luxuries and the freedoms that we enjoy on a daily basis. Now, regardless of whatever your political spectrum is, whether or not you agree with certain political or international conflicts, you still have to, in my opinion, respect, honor, and thank these individuals. They, for the most part, choose this calling. It is not a career for them. It is a calling. And they know what that calling could cost them. And they know what that calling could cost their loved ones. Now, we observe those who did pay the ultimate sacrifice this weekend. But I like to observe anyone who's taken on that calling, be it in time of peace, be it in time of war. Whether or not you serve on the front line carrying a weapon, not knowing if the next step is going to be your last, or the individuals in an office pushing a pencil. Without any of these individuals, these brave, these remarculous men and women, none of what we do would be possible. Again, regardless of how you feel about certain topics and subjects. And the fact that they don't get the respect that they deserve, especially in this turmoil time, really bugs me. So I just want to take some time out of my day and take some time out of your day. Whether you're working today, whether you're going to a cookout, some parades, camping, or just staying home and playing some video games. I want you to take a minute and just think about those, whether you know anyone who has served or not, those who paid the ultimate sacrifice and what it meant to them and their families to do what they do in order to maintain what it is that you do, what you do, what I do on a daily basis. Think about all the knuckleheads out there, especially on this internet thing. They wouldn't be able to be knuckleheads if it wasn't for any of these people. Now, regardless if you feel that whatever they're involved in directly reflects on our safety or not, they're still serving our country in that. And it doesn't matter what you think about the conflict itself, whether we belong there or not. I just want to say thank you to those men and women who do serve. I want to thank the families of the men and women who serve because they sacrifice just as much. Their family members gone for long periods of time, years in some cases, not knowing if they're going to wake up to a government car in front of their house and a couple of properly dressed individuals telling them that their loved one will not be coming home the same way they left. I want to thank you folks. I want to thank the people who serve, obviously, knowing that they're sacrificing their way of life out in the fields, doing their job, doing their calling, serving you and me, sacrificing their everyday freedoms so that we can have our everyday freedoms. I want to thank the individuals who serve and they fulfill their service and they come home. And in a lot of cases, not quite the way they left. These individuals who need special care that we too often neglect. All the way up to the fact that some of them are homeless. Some of them commit suicide. These are the people we need to be taking care of on a daily basis. With a meal. With mental health issues. With regular medical issues that come along with being a serviceman or woman out on the field. Be it you're exposed to something. Or you caught a bullet. Landmine went off. Someone shot at your convoy. They're coming home not the way they left. Not complaining about it. They're doing it so you and I can do the stupid shit that we do. So those individuals, thank you. To those who haven't served yet, maybe you're graduating high school this year and you're thinking about serving and you sign up. Maybe you haven't been born yet. Sounds silly, I know. But there are people who don't exist yet, who will grow up, and they will feel this calling. To those individuals, thank you in advance for serving. And back again to those who signed up. Those who haven't signed up and were drafted, but still went, knowing what they were getting into. Never came home. Well, they never even came home physically. Well, they came home in a box, draped with this beautiful cloth. Thank you. Creep means it from the bottom of his heart. Thank you. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you for everything you sacrifice. Thank you for jumping in the face of danger, even if you don't agree with why you're there. You still do it. And you do it without second thought. That is an amazing individual, in my opinion. That is someone who should be celebrated on a day-to-day basis. And yet, we sit here in America, taking for granted a lot of our freedoms. And we glorify these idiots on TMZ and other sources of media. And yet these people are paying the ultimate price, whether they actually pass away or not. So that you can do that. So that these people on TMZ can do as they do. So to anyone who served, to anyone who has paid the ultimate sacrifice, to those who pay the sacrifice of being a serviceman or woman, to those who haven't signed up yet but will, thank you. Thank you. With that, I hope everyone has a great weekend. Be safe out there this weekend. Take care.